One meeting recently with County Commission raised a question a lot of people are asking. Where is the recession? You heard some answers.
Yeah, for the last couple of years at county commission meetings, city council meetings, school board meetings, there's been this constant talk from kind of their finance directors that there's a recession right around the corner. If you go back a year ago and look at what people were saying, we should be in a recession right now. Like this fall is when people expected it to happen, and it hasn't. And so we talked to a couple of people, including an economist at the University of Tennessee, about this. They said that really what's happened is that the workforce has shifted in ways that people maybe didn't appreciate coming out of the pandemic. A lot of people just left the workforce during the pandemic and have not come back. That has kept demand for labor very high, which means that people who want jobs can get them, often at higher salaries than they were maybe getting a few years ago. That has kind of continued to support consumer spending, so that even as spending has gone down because of inflation, because of higher interest rates, it's coming down in a slower way than people thought it was going to.
Let's talk about how that's impacting city and county budgets. We know, as you mentioned, they tend to be conservative, bracing for the worst case, but it sounds like there's some angst saying, why are we saving so much? Let's tackle some immediate problems.
Right, because the goal for local governments is not to just build up big piles of money. That money is supposed to be used to provide services. What finance directors say, and of course they are kind of naturally cautious, is that they prefer to budget conservatively, and then at the end of the year, and we've seen this now year after year, with the money that is kind of left, the surplus, that's when they can say, okay, let's go ahead and spend some more, let's accelerate some of these sidewalk projects or road projects and other things. But it does look like, we're still early in this fiscal year, but it looks like this is probably going to be another year where they might do better at the end of the year than they were expecting.
Lastly, one term of art, if you will, that you heard from that economist you spoke to at UT and others is soft landing for the economy. Explain that.
Yeah, that's something that's really gotten traction in the last 6 months or so at the national level among economists. That's what they're expecting now. The economy's not going to fall off a cliff. It's just going to kind of come down from the overheated state it was in the last couple of years, but maybe in a way that's not going to cause mass layoffs, mass unemployment, and those kinds of disruptions.